I'm here with Josh Lewin. Josh,
how are you,
my
Seth?
Pronunciation is great.
It's perfect. You're getting there.
How are you?
Very well.
This is a good sign.
We tried Seth, but they were going to eat every bite.
So what's the story?
Well, you know, brisket, it's brisket, and my grandmother's here with me, and her recipe is the way that we all know it, as a braised brisket. But it's not that much different. We're applying dry heat, we're applying live fire and smoke from oak wood smoke, but it's low, it's slow, it takes a long time, a lot of patience, and a lot of love. But brisket's brisket. Just the ingredients are a little bit different.
So what's the story with regards to brisket? Now, originally it was an inexpensive cut of meat. I mean, now it's a lot more expensive because the secret's out. You have a long smoke or a long braise, you're ready to roll.
Well, actually, brisket's a beautiful for the diner because, yeah, the secret's out. We know it's great, but it's still not that expensive either. So you get the best of both worlds.
Got it.
Everybody knows it's good. They all want to eat it, but they're not hiking the price up just yet.
Okay, you didn't see this. Is there a way we can cut that out? So tell me, how did you do this?
Yeah, this is low and slow. It's dry heat all the way. We smoke for 7 to 8 hours over live fire. We use oak. And then with brisket, there's a lot of surface area. And we were smoking outside, snow on the ground.
Wow, okay.
And the brisket, you cook to about 200 degrees internal temperature. At 150, you start to stall. All that surface area starts to combat the low fire underneath. So we wrap in foil and we finish it that way.
Okay.
So it's not actually being seasoned anymore by the smoke, but that pushes you through the stall period, and it cuts the cooking time down from about 16 to 18 hours down to 12 to 14, which after service on a Saturday night, that's pretty valuable to me.
Of course. What would you say was a huge difference between regular Jewish brisket versus the Texas brisket?
Well, the seasonings are the same, salt and pepper. We use a little bit of coriander. The big difference is wet versus dry cooking method. So you have that soft, yielding, tender center, and the difference is with the Yiddish style, that's all you get. With the Texas style, you have this crusty, burnt ends and crunchy, hard into the soft, yielding center. So you get the best of both worlds.
Now, is there one thing that your bubby made? Was it the brisket that said 3 in the morning you woke up and it said, hey, I want to do this for a career?
It was more about her general hospitality than one specific dish.
Oh, really?
Friday nights at Grandma's house were just one of the most warm, happy places that I could ever think of, still to this day. But it was always brisket, and often matzo balls too, Passover or not.
Did they float away? Were they light as air?
Grandma's a sinker.
Grandma's a sinker.
You know the story.
I know the story. But what was it about brisket that you said, hey, I'm going to try and do a Texas style?
I actually visited Texas, and I just love the culture. I love the food, and not just the barbecue, but barbecue is central to Central Texas.
That's right.
Yeah, so there it's barbecue means a lot of things all across regional barbecue in America. Pork, lamb, even goat in some places, and beef, obviously. But in Texas, it's brisket and it's sausage.
Now, for somebody who winds up overcooking it, what are your tips and tricks to rescue it?
Make a sandwich. It's actually really hard to overcook it. You're literally cooking this. 205 degrees is the sweet spot, most people will tell you. You have to hit 199 to 200 no matter what.
That's
and
right.
it takes time to do that. You really have to be asleep at the wheel to screw it up. But what you do need to do is tend to your fire. You got to keep that fire clean and burning low. There's more risk at the beginning of the cooking process. So if you get over the hump, you get up past 150, you got hours to go, you just kind of coast, have a beer, read a book, you're good.
So what about oak? Why oak? Why no cherry, pecan, apple?
Oak is Texas tradition, but you can play with the flavor as you like. Oak's very clean, and brisket's about clean flavors. You want to taste the beef, salt, pepper. Even the sauce doesn't have a lot of sugar and tomato. It's all about the vinegar or no sauce in some places. So it speaks to that aesthetic. They want to taste the beef, and oak's a nice, clean, burning fire. It has everything to do with the local ingredients, the local preferences, and the climate.
Can I make this disappear?
Absolutely, I hope you will. If you don't, I will.
Josh,
thank
you so much. Hold on, before anything. Yeah, dibs.
Food Biker is a part of This Complete Breakfast.